Alright, so usually I don't make videos before the sun is out. It is currently 5:22 in the morning, and when I was on Twitter, it turns out that Kane Carter responded to the allegations made against him. Hi everyone, a user made a now deleted Twitter thread today accusing me of a few things with some leaked screenshots from my private membership Discord server. I have addressed these things in the document with a focus on something specific I said about the genocide in Palestine, which people have been upset by. Please feel free to read. And this is the Google document that Carter made saying, "Hi again everyone. Today user named Resprune made a thread on Twitter with a list of accusations based on messages made by me and my community in my private Buy Me a Coffee BMC Discord server." So that's what BMC stands for. The thread has since been deleted, but there are people who are concerned about the things that were stated. I will address them here. BMC, Buy Me a Coffee, or BMC is a monthly subscription crowdfunding website. I have a Discord server that people can access by paying a small monthly donation like Patreon or YouTube membership. My BMC server is private and requires verification for entry to discourage leaks because it also contains exclusive or private content from me, my team members, and community members who want feedback from a smaller, reliable audience. Respoon is a user who has been in multiple controversies online under many aliases. He has been banned from a few Discord servers due to accusations made against him, and he has recently been making an effort to clear his name. He's been doing this by making Google documents, DMing people, and trying to get my attention, I think in the hopes that I unban him or apologize for banning him or something similar. Over the past year or so, Respoon has made bizarre accusations and borderline conspiracy theories against me, which I've chosen to ignore. Respoon recently had a friend enter my server on his behalf so that they could scrape thousands of messages from the chats and dump them publicly. These screenshots of chat messages are included in Respoon's thread with the implication that they are evidence of stalking, witch hunting, making fun of mental health, defamation, and slander. However, if you were able to read through Respoon's thread and you saw the screenshots he provided, you have seen that many of the things he accused me of actually incriminated him for awful things he had admitted to doing or saying. I don't believe I have any reason to address these parts of the thread. I think it is obvious to anyone paying attention to the messages that looking at old tweets is not stalking. And banning him from my own server or using his full name, which he insists on using often, is not witch hunting. Respoon has recently been adamant on social media that I am defaming him. However, it was only a few months ago that he personally DM'd me acknowledging his disturbing behavior. He outright told me that he understood why I felt uncomfortable with him, and though he'd appreciate me responding, he also recognizes that I may not want to. I choose to ignore the message because I wanted nothing to do with Respoon, and that seems to have led to his more recent aggressive tactics. With all that being said, there is no particular part of Respoon's thread which is gaining traction. I do generally believe it warrants a response. People are rightfully upset and confused by a conversation that happened in BMC regarding the genocide in Palestine, or rather social media's response to it. For full, clear context for the messages that Respoon brought light to, I provided a better screenshot here. So this was the post that they were responding to, and that's why it was the whole thing about Palestinian things. They were saying that Kane Carter can only bring peace to Palestine, and I guess it only makes sense that Respoon's friend took these screenshots out of context. This conversation was prompted by Respoon randomly tweeting about me being quote-unquote twice as silent as other FNAF influencers about Palestine. It is kind of true. I have not made any effort to talk about the war or any war on my social media channels at risk of sounding selfish. I haven't really thought that anything I say on social media as a FNAF game developer would make a substantial difference. Instead of continuing to create incentives for DACO's upcoming charity livestream for the Palestinian Children's Relief Fund in the hopes that they motivate people to donate money directly to the cause when it goes live. A channel in my BMC server saw Respoon's tweet as somewhat ridiculous, being sarcastic about how inconsequential a tweet from someone like me could do to help something so massive. I compared the pressure of posting about the war to social media with Coney 2012, a super viral online campaign to stop a war criminal famously shared by school kids, celebrities, and influencers. I want to clarify that the comparison was only about the online virality, not the conflicts themselves. After someone in the chat sarcastically said King Carter is the only one who can stop the war and bring peace to the entire Middle East, I made a joke. These people need peace and quiet. Coming later this year, based on a commercial for the movie Who Killed Captain Alex. To those who saw this on Twitter, this made basically no sense. So to explain this, I want to reveal that I've been contributing to a concept for a new game for fun, and I've been sharing brainstorming sessions and some concept art exclusively to my BMC server. The game is called Peace and Quiet, and the server and I have been making wordplay jokes about its title for months. Now things like I could kill for some peace and quiet, you will rest in peace and quiet, etc. My comment here is purely wordplay on the word peace and was not making light of the event. However, I understand that it may seem as insensitive to joke about the concept of the war or war in general, so I want to apologize for anyone who thought this was out of order. I don't disagree with you. It was just a quick inside joke and I did not think before I typed it. I talk in a more relaxed manner among my friends, but I want to reassure you that I am taking the genocide on Palestine very seriously and that I wish for it to end as soon as possible. I hope that you all tune in to DACO's upcoming charity live stream in support of children in the Middle East and support in any way that you can. Thank you for reading, Kane. And for Respoon specifically, I'm extremely disappointed that your best idea of getting any attention was to have a friend infiltrate my private server to scrape and leak thousands of messages not only from me, but from people who are completely unrelated to your quarrel. I have no idea why you thought this was appropriate. Many people consider my server a unique safe space to share their own projects, artwork, and conversations, knowing that it is private and strictly connected to me, my friends, and my fellow developers. This is creating that sense of privacy for essentially no reason has upset me and countless other BMC members massively. I do not talk about you or your issues publicly at all. Please treat me and my members the same way. So Kane Carter, the creator of POPGOES, turns out that he is innocent and Respoon was in the wrong. So everything that Respoon said about making fun of mental health or the defamation and slander thread that he put in his Twitter thread, oh, he's a pedo and a groomer. He was suicide baiting in the Discord server. So everything that Respoon said that were the things that Kane Carter said in the Discord server that were taken out of context, and apparently Kane Carter was making fun of his mental health. Turns out that what Respoon said was an outright lie to put Kane Carter down. Everything that Respoon said in the Twitter thread was an outright lie, and turns out that Kane Carter is innocent and Respoon making the whole Twitter thread, Respoon was in the wrong. Now the Twitter thread in my last video, which I did talk about, is pretty insane. Alright, that Respoon tried to pull this off. Now, the Twitter thread didn't get that much attention. It didn't get like 1,000 likes. It got like 100 and some likes, including with the follow-up tweets within the Twitter thread. It got like 20 or 30 retweets, and I should have waited till King Carter responded. It's just that at the time of me making this video, I was like in the middle of editing. I was like halfway done, so I'll leave it tomorrow. I finished editing the video today, and when I uploaded the video, I was scrolling on Twitter, and turns out that King Carter responded to the allegations made against him. Everything that Respoon said was a lie, and King Carter, it turns out that he was innocent. This was a failed attempt to cancel King Carter, the creator of POPGOES. I don't know that much of POPGOES, the game that he's making. Now we know that he's making another game called Peace and Quiet, which I guess it was a spoiler to his upcoming project. So that's about it of what I wanted to make in this video. I still can't believe I believed of what Respoon said in the Twitter thread. I honestly thought that this was true, but it was all an outright lie of Respoon attempt to cancel King Carter. So yeah, this is gonna be it for today's video. Hope you all enjoyed. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below about the video, and I will see you with me talking about that VTuber drama video that this said was going to make. I need to, look forward into it, understand this whole rabbit hole. Then I'll make a video about it. So yeah, that's gonna be it. See ya.